Hey guys, welcome to the 4th episode of the ETHICSTYLE show with me, BURBO. So today I went for coffee, cake and chats with fellow creative Kitty Peta Laine, who's also a very dear friend of mine, and we talked about all her creative endeavours, including furniture, including clothing, including accessories and everything in between. We also went for a spot of thrifting around the charity shops of Harborne, and we made a few purchases while we were there. So let's take a look at the day. So today I'm out with the lovely Kitty Peta Laine and we're off to Harborne to do some sustainable shopping, some thrifting, and then we're going to stop and have a coffee and have a little chat about her creative endeavours. So have we found anything yet?
We have. We found, I mean, look at this, £1.99.
Gorgeous. So I'm here with Kitty Peta Laine, who is a dear friend of mine, and she's also an artist and creative, and I just wanted to talk to her about a few of the different things that she's done throughout her creative life. Your creative life, Kitty, you've kind of come full circle really, haven't you?
So I think I started off doing bits of furniture, upcycling things I'd find at junk shops and charity shops, flea markets, things like that, and upcycling them with painting, and then when I realised I could do some artwork, I started putting some flowers and bits and bobs on the furniture as well. One of my favourite films is The Wizard of Oz, so I did just some legs with like stripy socks on and red shoes like the Wicked Witch. So I used the piece of furniture as a canvas instead of a canvas. So clothing, I've always been I'm really into clothes, and I'm a bit obsessed, but sometimes I'll go to charity shops, pick stuff up there, and then if it's a bit plain or a bit long, I love to cut things off and then make a tie bow to wear. So hoity-toity are a ready-to-wear pussy bow. They just fasten round with a button and a piece of elastic, and then the bow's already tied. So they're great because sometimes you've got a scarf and you can't always style a scarf that structured, so it's obviously a very structured bow that you just pop on, very easy to wear. It was my worst subject at school, art, absolutely hopeless, but I had this idea of this romantic idea of being an artist. We had a narrowboat, and I always liked the flowers that they paint on the boats. So I started off dabbling trying to paint the flowers, but that was a complete disaster. So I did like my own interpretation of flowers, and then so for at least 12 months it was just flowers, and then I suddenly realised that I was getting quite okay at it, and I started looking at doing portraits. So I've done quite a few people, and I've got quite a good likeness. Some are better than others, but yeah, I love my artwork.
So, and you had some on exhibition, didn't you?
Yeah, the Art Yard in Cradley Heath. They do like regular exhibitions, and somebody said you need to get them on exhibition, and I thought they're not good enough, but I sent them the pictures and they said yeah, they're really good, so they were on show there.
So it seems it's always seemed to me that we came to sustainability in the same kind of way, because we were growing up around the same time, and we were being sustainable without knowing we were being sustainable. So like the 80s and 90s, when we were buying clothes from, you know, flea markets, secondhand, all that kind of thing, and then recycling them by actually customizing them. So it's kind of in our DNA, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The 80s, it was all about finding things that were slightly different, slightly unique. We didn't all want to look the same, did we? Although there was like a theme going on, we all had our own individuality. So we would find things in charity shops. You know, probably, I mean, all my friends were always going to all these proper posh shops and paying loads of money for an item, and I'd rock up in going out in something that cost £1, and I'd cause a sensation because it was different, it was something unusual that wasn't in all the high street shops, it was something that you picked up somewhere.
So we're kind of like accidental sustainability icons, aren't we?
Of course.
Well, thank you for talking to me today, Kitty.
It's my pleasure.
As always, I'll be excited to see your next ventures into sustainability and creativity. Just kiss. So I hope you've enjoyed that. We certainly did. We had a really good time. And if you know any creatives that you'd like featured on the ETHICSTYLE show who work in a sustainable way, in a creative way, then please don't hesitate to let me know. I did actually make some purchases. I got these tartan trousers from Zara. They were £6. A blue tartan jacket, that was £4. And this amazing bucket hat, which was £3. But there's bargains to be had, and it's all sustainably shopped. How cool is that? Yeah! So thanks again to Kitty, and thanks for watching. Soft furniture and some furniture. Put my teeth in. It's soft furnishings and stop! If you've enjoyed this episode of the ETHICSTYLE show with me, Burbo, then please subscribe and please hit the notification button below so that you can be alerted to the next video. The videos come out on Sundays at 8 PM GMT, and thanks for watching.